What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Arccway, a new direction of a modern man. My name is Tulu, and today's video I'm going to be breaking down A$AP Rocky's style. So what I'm going to do is pick out 3 characteristic styles that you guys can pick up from this video and apply it into your own style so you guys can upgrade your game to the next level. Let's go. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe first and foremost. At the same time, hit the thumbs up on this video and give this video a big like. So first thing I want you guys to take away from his style is that he's an innovator. He is someone who's like a trendsetter. He's in a sense like a Dapper Dan originating from Harlem, which is an OG, but at the same time within the modern day he's like a renaissance man where he wears what he wants and he's not afraid to do so. So the best thing you guys can grab from this is the innovation. So if you guys are not afraid to wear what you truly want to wear, definitely look into some of these pieces. Let's get into it. So this was in the Milan's fashion show. He's wearing a Balenciaga jacket with the Gucci trainers. So as you guys can see, the Gucci hoodie, so it's pretty much like the oversized life jacket look-alike, and this is pretty stylish at the same time. But at the same time, is it practical? That's the question. But for what it is, for what he's doing, for where he's at, this definitely catches the eye of many people and it does the job. So this does push the boundaries of what fashion is, because you're taking something from a different world and applying it into existence. At the same time, he's being creative with it. He's putting his own flair to his own style. So you can definitely see it with the lifesaver jacket matching with a pair of pants, a tracksuit pants. And then you also can notice the glasses. So it has a yellow tint, white frames. So that just goes in unison with the whole outfit. But if you look at his shoes as well, those actually are Gucci shoes in time. So it's a clean cut look at the same time, very fashionable. To me, this is actually quite interesting because you don't really see track suits with an overcoat. So I think that's something that brings innovation that's a little bit different, because you're mixing 2 different worlds into one. Obviously, they're both high fashion, but from the essence of a track pants trainer to like a high-end overcoat, that's quite different. So I like how those 2 worlds combined, and I love how it actually expresses him a lot more better in it. So this is something you guys can take away. Make sure to collaborate 2 different worlds as best as you can. If you guys are into like streetwear, make sure to mix it up with some like sportswear. If you guys are into like tech wear, try to mix it up with some like business casual look as well. So there's different ways you guys can do it, and there's different combinations where you guys can take it. I think that's something that anyone can really do, but you just need reference points to do it from. So this one's quite interesting to me because he's wearing like an oversized jacket, but the whole point of this one is that everything's oversized. So that's what the eye catcher is of this garment pieces, as you can see with the oversized jacket, which is quite interesting and has a nice combination of colors. It is actually by Calvin Klein. So this is a great look, this is a great fit. An oversized sweater, you can see how deep that V is. You can just see that's not really a practical size of shirt. I think it's just something that's more of a fashion statement than practicality. So at the same time, this is a great outfit that is present, it's in the moment, it's big, it's oversized, it's in your face, and it gets the job done. I like the pants as well. It kind of has an old school swag with the crocodile boots as well. So this is something that kind of reminisces off of like the past, but also the present of the oversized baggy era that we're currently in. So speaking of baggy, there's a lot of baggy clothes that A$AP Rocky does wear, especially when it comes into streetwear. You can see him in these 2 pictures right here, just expressing himself in different ways regarding streetwear and high-end fashion. So in this photo, he's wearing a Balenciaga jacket. It's quite fire. At the same time, how big it is kind of really accentuates what it's meant to be and what it's used for. It may not be as practical, but at the same time, it is a fashion statement. It is something that it grabs people's eyes, and that's something you want to go for when it comes down to something as big as this jacket. But even for this one, this is more of a practical one where it's a little bit smaller, a little more snugger around the body, and he does have a nice sweater underneath, which actually is a great combination in winter. You want to keep warm at the same time. You don't want to like button up to your neck brim. So having a 2-piece jacket where you do have a nice sweater and you do have the overcoat will keep you nice and toasty during the winters. And I do like how the Balenciaga bag is actually draped over the shoulder right here as well. It is actually a lot bigger than typical bags, and that is actually quite interesting because you kind of see the same standard size that people do wear, and it's nice to see something that's a little bit different. So next thing I want to dive into more is that A$AP Rocky experiments with streetwear a lot, streetwear and design. So you can see a lot of patterns, you can see a lot of cuts regarding his jeans or his shirts. and you're gonna just see a lot of interesting things. So let me show you. So first thing he's wearing is a mustard color turtleneck. At the same time, he has this nice Gucci tracksuit on it, so it's like a varsity old school type of look. It kind of reminds me of Ryan Gosling in Drive. Was it Ryan Gosling Drive? Was it Ryan? Yeah, it reminds me of Ryan Gosling in Drive, where he wore that Scorpio varsity jacket. If you guys remember that, I'll post it right here. It kind of brings me back those type of vibes, but at the same time, he does have a nice, you know, varsity jacket by Gucci. As you guys can see on the jacket, it does have the design of two dogs there, so it has a nice print on the breast. And then with a pair of pants, you can see it's kind of more or less like an olive tree or kind of like a garden type of vibe, where you do get a little bit of birds and flowers all over it. So that's quite interesting. I remember seeing that in Zara back a few years ago, and I don't remember if that trend stayed, but this is something that people can really pick up on and actually start implementing today. So this is something that's quite interesting. It's quite wild, but at the same time, I think a lot of you guys can wear something that has a lot more patterns and stitchings. I think it's still relevant today when it comes down to patches, because you can still be innovative with it. In this picture, he has like a modern day bomber varsity jacket, and he does have stitched flowers in between the shoulders right there. At the same time, it's quite interesting and it's different because you don't really see a lot of patches on a bomber jacket like this. Here's another example of a similar outfit, but at the same time, you're just swapping out that jacket for a sweater, and this is like a green stitch sweater. So yet again, it's gonna be by Gucci, it looks like. So in this photo, he wore a Gucci cardigan, but at the same time, he has that grandpa vibe to it too. So this is something that someone can wear if you do feel confident in wearing like an older sweater or kind of something that your grandpa or grandpa would wear. Definitely try this on because it's something that you might like, but at the same time, yet again, it kind of goes in unison with a pair of pants. So right there, he has a Go Yard over his shoulder satchel bag. So yeah, it's a great look at the same time, very fly. So it's a great combination of different pieces and elements that really bring this outfit together. As you transition to my next fit, we do know A$AP Rocky likes patterns and prints, but at the same time, you still can apply that into your next outfit, and this is what I want to show you here. So now we're going into more formal wear. So definitely when it comes down to formal and like high fashion regards, you can definitely see him with a nice blazer right here. So he does have a nice blazer, has a nice suit with a nice pair of pants, and then he has some Gucci slippers on as well. So very high class, and you can see with the patterns on the lapel and especially within the cuff, it kind of goes in unison and it just looks really good. It looks like class, right? So this is a great reference point if someone wants to get into like high fashion but doesn't know where to start. You can always start with the blazer, at the same time just get a solid pair of pants, but you can always mix it in with a collared shirt or even like a plain white tee. So here's another look I think you guys will enjoy. At the same time, it's the outfit a lot of you guys can wear as well. This outfit, believe it or not, was from Topman. So if you guys are a fan of Topman, definitely check them out. At the same time, he has like a long cut blazer at the same time in unison with his pair of pants. So if you guys don't want to afford the high-end luxury, you can still go to Topman, where it is in between the high-end luxury and affordability. So Topman is a great resource for anyone out there as a modern man that wants to be fresh and stylish at the same time, you know, pleasing to the eye and kind of modern. So check this out. This is a great fit. I do like this a lot. If they have this in Topman, if they do have this in Topman to this day, I would definitely pick this up. This is quite different, it's unique, and it's great for any formal setting. So I want to throw in something a little different here when it comes down to streetwear. So as we do know, streetwear is a big part of A$AP Rocky's outfits. At the same time, the way he mixes it is the most important thing. So mixing high-end fashion with the streetwear, it was something that he did brilliantly when he came up as a rapper, but at the same time, you can just see it through his styling. So you can see right here with the leather jacket, and then he has a ripped jeans, and then he has a Hermes belt. I'm not sure what shoes those are, but they really fit the outfit. This whole look is proper to me. I really like the look, the leather jacket, the white shirt, the jeans. It has that clash between, you know, the two different worlds that actually fit in unison. So this is actually great if you guys are looking for that combination between streetwear and high fashion. Here's another reference point of the same thing, a little bit more minimalistic and a little bit more minimal when it comes down to the sneakers and the black pair of pants, no rips. But at the same time with the shirt, it's a clean white shirt, same style, Hermes belt, simple, clean, and it's proper. So when it comes into streetwear and high fashion, I want you guys to experiment with something that you never have worn before. At the same time, try to wear something that's a little bit different, like this Dior top and bottom jean jacket. That's a little bit different than anything anyone else would wear. So it does have a mosh pit photography all over it. So this is quite different for anyone that may not experience wearing a lot of people's faces on their brands. So when you mix high-end fashion and streetwear, you want to find a combination where you feel comfortable in, but at the same time you want to be able to push yourself a little bit further. So that being said, A$AP Rocky still has a deep-rooted history within streetwear, and always finding that combination to apply the streetwear and the high-end fashion together. So it's something that you guys can take from this and you guys can apply into your own style. I actually have two different videos that actually have people wearing paisley as well. I believe it was James Harden and Russell Westbrook. So those are two other people I did style breakdown. You guys can check those videos out up here. But this essence of this paisley top and bottom is actually pretty hard. At the same time, I think it's just something that's really cool. I like to see people embracing more paisley, multiple colors, or even in unison a lot more. And depending on where you live, there's always restrictions to these type of things, but if you feel comfortable with something like this, and yeah, just embrace it, I think there's something that's quite different too. So thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Your feedback is welcome. At the same time, I really do appreciate you guys' feedback. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also hit the thumbs up on this video so more people see it. If you guys have any suggestions, put in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your comments. At the same time, guys, thank you guys for checking out Arccway, a new direction of a modern man. My name is Tulu, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.